in my blood, with every breath in my lungs. Won't stop until I'm phenomenal.
What is up, phenomenal fans? I am back at it again with another video. Today, I am bringing you guys my Royal Rumble 2019 predictions. First pay-per-view for the main roster. I'm out here in the pretty cold Michigan weather, not the Michigan winter weather. If you look in my driveway, it's literally all ice. If you want to look at the step there, you want to come all the way over here. This is literally all ice. The entire driveway is like filled with ice. But with that underway, let's get on to the Royal Rumble predictions. First of all, we'll start off with the pre-show, as there's two matches being contested, two titles on the line. First, Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. Can Rusev retain his championship? The answer is yes. Rusev just won the championship about like a month ago. I think it was on the Christmas edition of SmackDown or something around that time. The pre-taped ones that aired on either Christmas or New Year's, whenever. I think it was Christmas. Rusev became a three-time U.S. champion. Unfortunately, Nakamura being wasted. He's probably going to leave, go to New Japan, maybe even AEW. Either way, Rusev will retain the United States Championship. And I forgot to say this. So we've had two pay-per-views in the past, about the past 6 months. So I have promised pay-per-view punches. First from SummerSlam. Loser had to like drink this big all nasty like drink combination. We can't do that because literally not a single one of us is a blender. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm probably gonna come up with something new. And then there is one from like Hell in a Cell, which became a tie, turned into Super Showdown. The loser had to take chops, and if I'm being completely honest, I forgot all about that. Cody's might be coming over from NXT. He's coming over for Royal Rumble, so if he comes over from NXT, maybe we'll film that. I'll take my punishment from 2-3 months ago. But it's cold out here, I'm sorry. But, oh, it's cold. Not as cold as it's been. But the loser is not much now, but about a few days ago, we were filled with snow. It all melted and then got frozen up because of woohoo winter in Michigan. But the loser, this is probably the worst one yet. Loser has to strip down to their underwear. Maybe, I don't know, freaking, do YouTube these days, it'll probably get flagged. The loser, nonetheless, will have to do the snow challenge. If you don't know what that is, you strip down to very minimal layer of clothing, and you jump in the snow. It's totally not dangerous at all. It'll totally make you not get sick. The loser's doing the snow challenge. I promise that punishment will actually happen. But either way, on to the next title match in the pre-show, a fatal four-way match for the Cruiserweight Championship as Buddy Murphy defends his championship against Kalisto, Hideo Itami, and Akira Tozawa. Let me look up my notes. Okay, there's too many guys in the match. If I got that right, the fatal four-way, Tozawa, Itami, Murphy, and Kalisto. Buddy Murphy will retain. A, it's on the kickoff. B, Buddy's at least going to hold it to WrestleMania, probably drop it there, maybe like Hideo Itami or someone. But Hideo Itami, again, probably win the Cruiserweight Championship. It's too cold out here to think. But Buddy Murphy will retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Next, to start off the main show, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships are on the line as Ice Shamey and Cesaro, known as The Bar, defend the championship against the world's greatest tag team, The Miz and Shane McMahon. Because this is what pro wrestling in 2019 has come to. WWE is actually having some competition for wrestling. Shane McMahon is challenging for a championship, and oh my god, women's tag titles are back. Shane McMahon challenging for a championship. WWE's, it's a weird place in wrestling. But they're not going to win because the only reason they're doing this is just to set up for the eventual WrestleMania match that we all definitely want to see, of The Miz versus Shane McMahon. This one, low-key, is a hard one to pick. I'm going to pick The Bar because somehow The Miz and McMahon will accidentally cost each other, and it's going to start to set up their WrestleMania match. So I'm going with The Bar. Next, the Raw Women's Championship on the line as the first of two matches that me and Cody are different on because there's a punishment, so these actually matter. Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet, who I'm actually wearing a shirt for. I'm zipping this back up. Ronda Rousey defends her Raw Women's Championship against the boss, Sasha Banks. Ronda Rousey will win. Sasha Banks and Bayley will go on to the Women's Elimination Chamber and probably walk out the Women's Tag Team Champions. So, quick prediction. Cody's picking Sasha Banks. I'm going with Ronda Rousey. Next up, the WWE Championship is on the line as the new Daniel Bryan once again faces off against AJ Styles, WWE title on the line. This is another time we're seeing Bryan Styles. Honestly, I can't complain because they're keeping this rivalry, they're keeping the storyline fresh. I can find a way to complain for seeing the same match over and over, but they're honestly keeping this fresh with the whole new Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles, like, finding his real self or whatever. Either way, Daniel Bryan's going to win. I would like to see Styles win it. Maybe like Styles and Andrade for the title at WrestleMania. I'm just in fantasy land right now. Daniel Bryan is going to retain. and go into WrestleMania with the WWE Championship. Next up, the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line as the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, defends her title against the man, Becky Lynch. This match should be amazing. This is the start of a dual prediction. So for this match, Becky Lynch will not be walking on a 3-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Asuka will retain, probably go into WrestleMania, face I don't even know who. We still have 2 pay-per-views before then, and we're already going into WrestleMania. But Asuka's going to retain the title. You don't really lose titles in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. But Asuka will retain the championship, and this will start a double prediction for the Women's Royal Rumble, which I will get to later. But nonetheless, final pick is Asuka. Finally, the last non-Rumble match has Brock Lesnar, the guy who actually is showing up, what a shocker there, is defending the Universal Championship against Finn Balor, the man who finally is getting a push. Will the Demon Finn Balor come out? Absolutely not, because Finn Balor is absolutely not going to win the Universal Championship. So therefore, they're not going to bring the Demon out, because then the Demon will lose, and the Demon's undefeated in the main roster. So Brock Lesnar is definitely retaining the championship. He's going to go on. And I'm actually going to set this up for the next prediction. Brock Lesnar, first of all, will retain the Universal Championship. And then this goes into my next prediction, the Men's Royal Rumble match. I got this pick right last year. I picked Shinsuke Nakamura last year, and I got that one. Let's see, since 2014, I've gotten it right all but 1 year. 14, 15, 16, I got it right. 17, I got it wrong. Last year, I got it right. This year, Seth Rollins, the Architect, is walking out the winner of the Royal Rumble match. And this will set out Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship. Final picks, Lesnar to retain the Universal title, Rollins for the Men's Royal Rumble. And finally, the second ever 30 Women's Royal Rumble match. People like possibly Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, the Iconics, Ember Moon, Nia Jax, Bayley. Everybody here, we got some returns probably. We got some NXT calls considering there's nowhere near 30 women on the main roster. This is another continuation from the Asuka Lynch match. Becky Lynch will come out. I don't know if they removed her from the match officially. Either way, Becky Lynch will come out, win the Women's Royal Rumble to start setting up for the triple threat between Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky at WrestleMania. So Becky Lynch to win the Women's Royal Rumble, and then Charlotte probably stick her nose in the business again. Triple threat for the main event of WrestleMania will happen, and I thank you all for watching. Those have been my Royal Rumble 2019 predictions. I will have Cody's predictions at the end of the video. If you want to see his, we have 2 matches different. Forgot to discuss his. Cody, get ready for the snow. It's not all here yet. Wait until we get a bit of snow. So we're supposed to be getting some soon. So why not call Cody over, have him come over? I don't know why. He's got Sasha. Okay, I'm dying. I'm sorry. This is too funny. Okay, so he's got Sasha Banks to win the Raw Women's Championship from Ronda Rousey. Okay, whatever. And the even funnier one is he's got Alexa Bliss, the one who hasn't wrestled in about 3 months, to win the Royal Rumble. She announced that she was going to be in it last week on Raw. It ruined a possible surprise entrance, but Cody has Alexa Bliss for the Women's Royal Rumble. I'll have his full predictions, got those 2, and then we agree. Of his full predictions in text at the end of the video, a screenshot what he sent me, and I thank you all for watching again. Those have been my Royal Rumble predictions. If you want to watch more predictions videos, you can check them out on the iCard. I'll put them at the end of the video in the outro as well, and I thank you all for watching.